Slaying that jank.
Hey guys, Trent here coming at you with another M19 standard deck tech. This time I wanted to look at big red dragons. This is just a list I put together myself. There I'm sure are similar lists out there, but this is what I want to try it out at. So 24 mountains, except for I put in one single scavenger ground. We really don't want to interfere with the mono red land base too much because we got Wily Goblin on 2 and Chain Whirler on 3 that require red cost, so just being careful on that. So 24 lands should hit our land reps no problem. We got 3 magma sprays for the early game against, we want to be able to kill those land warelves, and this can permanently deal with some problematic early drops. 3 abrades. Abrade is just one of the best removal, it is probably the best removal spell we have available to us when we're mono red. Playset of Wily Goblins. This is a nice 1/1 that gets in the way and then gives us a treasure so we can ramp into our bigger stuff. Got 2 Pia Nilara, a nice utility creature that puts 2 guys in the way to potentially gum up the board so we can stall and do bigger, better things. Then we got Sarkahn Fireblood, dragon specific for the adding of mana, but this is a nice 3 to 5 drop ramp spell, and it can help us filter our draw as well, so we have a little bit of card selection here. And then of course Goblin Chain Whirler is just one of the go-to cards in the format when you're running mono red especially, so it's just probably the best turn 3 play this deck or any deck can make in this color. It's just going to help you stabilize, and honestly this is a way to win the game as well. Got 3 Dragon's Hordes. Trying this card out, it does trigger off dragons, so there is some potential to refill your hand a little bit if you cast some dragons and somehow you have to still keep playing. Got 3 Chandra, Torch of Defiance, a good removal piece, or can accelerate us into a dragon. So it's just going to be an all-star in this kind of strategy. Got the single first dragon, the only 4-drop dragon, but it has a kicker of 3. It's the Varric's Bladewing. It's legendary, so it's just a 1 of legendary in this deck, and gives us another 4-drop if we need it, or we can kick it for 7 and make 2 4/4s later in the game, which could be very powerful. Got a playset of the bread and butter dragons here. Demanding Dragon. The 5-drops are, I guess, what we probably more than likely do want to just be hitting as much as possible. Demanding Dragon does give our opponent a bit of a choice, but still a 5/5 flyer that either gets rid of a creature off the board or deals 5. Seems definitely to be the runner-up for the strongest dragon, I guess, in this deck. And in my opinion, the strongest dragon is still Glorybringer. I mean, Flying Haste, it's still only a 4/4, but man, it's just so powerful. Flying Haste and take down a 4 toughness creature. And we're trying out a couple Lathless Dragon Queen. You know, just another big, scary dragon that has to be dealt with. Probably not the strongest out of all the dragons, but we'll try her out. Or I should say, she would be probably the strongest dragon if she just doesn't die. That's the thing. And we'll just have 1 utility Banefire here to see if it's good. Maybe another alternate way to finish the game if we get just stalled out or if we're playing against control. So sideboard, we got Chandra's Defeat, so we can sideboard in the red matchups. Got another Magma Spray, probably bring it in against the Lamor Elf decks and small creature decks. Trying out these Fountain of Renewals just against heavily aggro decks. We can just cast this and let it hang out and gain us some life. Might not be that great, but we'll try it. Got the 4th Abrade where that's good. Got some Crystal Condemnation in case we come up against the Godfarer's Gift deck or anything where we think this is going to be good. Some Sweltering Suns against probably a lot of different decks in the format when we just realize we want to downshift from a bunch of dragons to more of a controlling removal, you know, package, and then finish with some of our best dragons. Then a couple Banefires, just probably in more controlling matchups we want to bring this in. So this is my take on big red dragons in M19 Standard. I'll play some matches and see how it goes. Alright, mono red dragons, M19 Standard. We lost the die roll. I think we're going to mulligan this. Ooh. It's pretty bad too. We'll keep that, I guess. There's the Lamore Elves. Mountain Pass. There's a hub. Drover the Mighty. Interesting. Opponent gets in for one with the elves. Wily Goblin, that's pretty nice. Gets us a treasure. Okay, Sarkhahn's Unsealing. So let's Chain Whirler it up. Clear his board. The creatures, at least. Attack for 1. Pass the turn. Thorn Lieutenant. 2 Thorn Lieutenants. Not going to get him the Sarkhahn's Unsealing triggers. That's good for us. Guess we'll attack in with the Chain Whirler. That's good. Opponent just took it. Let's play this Demanding Dragon. Opponent chooses to sacrifice a creature. Okay. I don't mind that. And our opponent scoops it up. I think we'll take Banefire out for Sweltering Suns. I'm going to cut 1 Lathliss for another Sweltering Suns. We'll bring in this 4th Magma Spray as well. Cut a Dragon's Horde. We'll try it like that. Alright, we'll keep this. Our opponent's mulliganing down to 5. No Lamore Elves, that's good. Play a land and pass. Thorn Lieutenant, okay, that's pretty good. There's another Chain Whirler. We'll just play a land and pass. We'll take the 2. We'll attempt an Abrade on that end of turn. Okay. Ooh, there's a Glorybringer. Alright, so Chain Whirler. Wipe out his token, knock him down to 19, pass the turn. There's a Drover. It's going to die as well. Sure, Chain Whirler number 2. Kill his Drover, knock him down to 18. Ooh. Okay. Well, our opponent looked like he was stuck on 2 lands. He already mulliganed down to 5, and we were able to kill both of his first 2 threats, and we had 2 Chain Whirlers on the battlefield. So, yeah, I can understand the bit of an early scoop there. Wow, we just steamrolled that deck, which looked like it was a A red-green Sarkhan's Unsealing deck that was more dinosaur-centric because they had the Drover. Or actually, Drover can make mana of any color, but it gets buffed by dinosaurs. So, anyways. Alright, Big Red Dragons. M19 Standard. We won the die roll. Ouch. A 1-lander. Boy, man, if this was just a 2-lander and this was a land instead of another Wily Goblin, man, I think this hand would be great. Let's mulligan. Okay, 3-lander. And we can cast everything. We can curve into everything here. I think this is pretty good. Pretty good 6. The 4th land. I'm going to pass on the 4th land based on what I have here. Play Mountain and pass. Oh, okay. Mono black zombies. This will be a cool matchup. We'll see. Get down our Wily Goblin. Get us a treasure. Pass the turn. Here's why I'd like to have a Magma Spray or something now that we have the treasure up. Post sideboard, I think we become like a removal heavy control deck basically. I think I'll just take 2 from the diagraph. Okay, Wanderer. Alright. Oh, 2 Wanderers, I mean. Alright, mountain number 4. I guess we still Chandra. She's not super safe here, but I'm just going to tick her up. There's a Lord of the Accursed. Yeah, they could kill Chandra here. And they choose to do so, so I might as well let it all go through. Alright, Chandra's down. Braid, okay. Well, Dragon's Horde. Leaves the Braid mana open. And I guess we pass the turn. Death Baron. I guess I'll go ahead and kill the Lord right now before the Death Baron hits. Alright, Death Baron comes down. We're still in a lot of trouble. Guess I'll chump at this point. Ooh, okay, that's not going to do it. Alright, we go to the next game. Okay, I think we want all these Sweltering Suns. Definitely the 4th Magma Spray. Get out this Banefire. Get rid of a Laplas. Let's get rid of both Laplases. Cut a Dragon's Horde. Alright, let's try it like that with more removal. Yeah, we'll play first. Yeah, Chandra was not the best there. It was just too quick of a start. This is a pretty good way to start the game. Double Magma Spray into a Braid and Chain Whirler. Nice. And we got a Scavenging Ground of note. Oh yeah, because of that we got to draw a land to cast Chain Whirler though, actually. Dread Wanderer? No. Okay. I'm probably not doing anything on 2. Dang it. Let's just spray it anyways. Since we got 2. And a lot of other removal. Ah, and there's the next one. Okay. Still gotta draw a land if we want to play Chain Whirler though. Will the Scavenger Grounds do us in. Scrounger. Beautiful. Get it out of here. Okay. Play a land and pass. But, you know, note they don't have anything to kill with the Chain Whirler. But we really want to see a land. Death Baron. I'm going to use the Abrade to maximize my mana efficiency here. Okay, there it is. At this point, I think I'm going to play the Chain Whirler just to not waste my turn and get a threat on the board here. Okay, he has to walk the plank. And a Diagraph Ghoul. He's down to one card. Ooh, that's nice. Hopefully he doesn't have another walk the plank or something. Opponent takes the damage, goes down to 14. Another walk the plank. Alright, he's got it. Hopefully he'll run out of gas here, and we won't. Okay, he's empty-handed. Alright, Chain Whirler. Yeah, we'll take it. Knock him down to 13. Okay. Alright, we'll take 2. Ah, he has another one. Wow. Okay. Attacking for 1. Hopefully my top deck should be way better than his. Unless it's Liliana's Mastery. Alright, we take 2. Let's go for this. He's going to use his mana, though, to exile. Gets 1 token. Uh-oh. Alright. Wow. This game slowed down quite a bit. Alright, he gets in for 4. We need to draw something. Okay, there's a start. I think we just go for attacks without exert. Alright, knock him down to 6. Pass the turn. Ooh, mastery. I guess at this point I just go ahead and burn my mana and get rid of one last creature here. Liliana's Mastery pumps up his guys and gives him 2 guys. It's pretty close here. We go down to 7. He's empty-handed though. Ooh. Oh boy. So I think we have to attack and exert. Yeah, I think we got to. Oh wait. Let's see. So what could he top deck to win? If he top decks a Lord. Yeah, I'm going to attack and exert. That's a tough call. Wow, another mastery. Okay, we gotta block one of these. So what does it for us? Glory Bringer? Chain Whirler. Wow, brings them to 1. Crazy. Bring him to 1 and concede. Well, man, I thought we stood a chance there that game too, but our opponent's draws were quite good and ours answered all his whole board, but eventually we just never drew into enough gas to reap the rewards from that. So, oh well. Interesting match, I think. Alright, Mono Red Dragons M19 Standard. We won the die roll. Let's keep it. Play a mountain and pass. Oh, there's the Land War Elf. Chain Whirler, not bad. We'll see how, if it's a turn too late here. There's a Steel Leaf. PNLR, okay. Go ahead and Chain Whirler. Another Steel Leaf. Pretty good. Gets in for 5. Chandra. Yep. Better go for the Chandra. Kill the Steel Leaf. Pass the turn. Cartouche, okay. Pretty good. Takes out Chandra. A Braid. Guess we play Pia. Ronas, okay. And a Drew to the Cow. Take 6. Play Wily Goblin. I don't think we're getting out of this one. It didn't really matter. Alright. I accidentally skipped my blocking there, though. Guess we'll take an extra Magma Spray. I guess we'll take out the Banefire. I'll cut a PNLR for a Sweltering Suns. We'll try it like that. Alright, let's keep it. But if they have Lamor Elves again, this could be pretty bad. Ooh. Okay, no Lamor Elves, that's good. Play a land and pass. Drew to the Cow, okay. There's our 4th land, which is good. Let's just drop a Chain Whirler and pass. Knock it down to 19. Vine Mare, okay. There's a Dragon's Horde. kill the druid. That is pretty good. Wow, what a blowout. Cartouche is doing some work. Man. It's twice I've been blown out by the cartouche. Okay, I guess I play Dragon's Horde into Chain Whirler here. Kill his land morels, take him down to 18. Next turn, hopefully we can start chaining some dragons here together here. Lanchwood armor, dang. Okay. I think we have to take that hit. A braid. We just jam this. Ronas, okay. Bonus going in. Double block. Knocks us down to 9. I really hope we draw a land here. Sarkahn Fireblood, okay. Guess I cast this and hold up a braid. Ouch. Worst possible creature they could have played. I think we gotta take the hit. I don't know if this is right, but I think I might just have to kill this guy. Okay, another land. Let's draw a card with Dragon's Horde. Demanding Dragon. Alright, we get to resolve everything, right? Add 2 mana. Opponent's probably just going to take 5 here, I'm sure. There's still a faint glimmer of hope here. Both going at me. Block like that. Okay. Vine-Mare, okay. Vine-Mare makes Ronos so good. Magma Spray. Pitch Magma Spray. Let's draw a card. Wow. I actually have a chance here. Unbelievable. So, Wily Goblin gives me a treasure. I might actually survive another turn. Play the Demanding Dragon. Alright, see what happens. Going both at me again. Block, block. Pumping with the Ronos, getting me, knocking me down a little bit, knocking me down to 2. All right, here we go. Let's draw a card with Dragon's Horde. Chandra. Let's pitch our extra land here. With a Dragon's Horde. Chandra. So he has to draw. He has to have a creature that. Dang. I would love to have that in the way right now. Alright, he's got to have a creature that can pump up Ronos. Or have to play a 1-drop and or play a 2-power creature and be able to pump it with Ronos. Yep, that does it. Alright. Wow. Thought we were going to stabilize there, but... Alright, that was fun. Playing some mono red dragons. Alright, so wrap up of mono red dragons, M19 standard. The deck needs a little bit of work, obviously. I got a bit steamrolled by these aggressive aggro decks. The mono black zombie list, I felt like I stood a good chance in that matchup. It's just game 1 they had a really good draw and I got steamrolled, and then game 2 I thought I was going to stabilize, but they just top decked two Liliana's Masteries in a row, and it just wasn't. I didn't have enough to follow up with to close out the game. I think maybe the deck needs to be less focused on these mana accelerants and just have more maybe removal or more threats in those spots. I might need something better than like Wily Goblin, or maybe cut down on the Dragon's Hordes or something like that. Then against the mono green aggro deck as well, they had really outstanding draws as well. Were just beating me down, but you know, you have to be able to contend with the tier decks in the format's good draws anyways, so it's not really an excuse. Of note, I played one other match that I won. I recorded it, but I'm not going to post it up because it was the deck I was playing with. Honestly, the opponent was playing with, like, it looked like draft fodder basically, and so it was just not anything relevant to watch, and it took forever. So I went 2-2 with the deck, but that matchup was kind of a gimme. And then so I think with a little work, you know, a little tuning, this deck could be more powerful. Maybe even after rotation, this deck could be something. Although we will be losing Glorybringer, which I guess is probably the best dragon. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. If you have a better list that's been more tuned, what could we fill the 2-drop slots with instead of like Wily Goblin and Dragon Horde in the 3-drop slot, to try to make this deck a little bit more balanced as far as a good amount of removal and threats. Anyways, please like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know about your interesting tech. Together, let's sling some jank.